sabar ya. Ini sejak kapan aku? Bisa ya, bisa. Bisa ya. Dek, bisa. Iya, makasih ya Allah. Ada hubungannya kali ya.
Lu jangan bilang begitu sama Mama.
Ya, yaudah.
Bolak-balikan hati orang.
Ya. Ya maaf. Oke teman-teman, apa kabar lagi? Bertemu lagi dengan Ega Prasetya Erlangga. Tadi dulu ya, besarin dulu kameranya untuk menyapa kalian semua. Oke, maaf ya. Udah bisa ternyata teman-teman. Udah bisa rekaman lagi. Akhirnya udah bisa teman-teman. Tinggal tadi dulu ya. Oke, kita lanjutin lagi basket. Very Fencer udah sampai mana ya Very Fencer? Kalau kalian suka kita kabulin lagi. Kabulin lagi teman-teman, kabulin lagi. Oke teman-teman, apa kabar lagi? Apa kabar lagi? Terima kasih ya Allah. Makasih ya Allah ya Rabbil Alamin. Oke, apa kabar lagi? Bertemu lagi dengan Ega Prasetya Erlangga. Oke, kita lanjutin lagi game basket ya. Waktu tambah lama tambah kenceng teman-teman. Tambah lama tambah kenceng. Oke, kita lanjutin lagi ya. Jangan banyak basa-basi. Waktunya semakin lama semakin kenceng teman-teman. Kita turunin bawah dulu. Oke. Kita Oke. Oke, lanjut ya. Sengaja Bang Ega lagunya Abang Ega matiin. Tak kena copyright lagi teman-teman. Ternyata gampang kena copyright. Teman-teman. Aduh, musuhnya kita pilih musuh dulu ya. Aku belum pernah lawannya dia. Oke, lanjut ya. Kita pakai yang ini. Oke, apa kabar lagi? Akhirnya bisa juga teman-teman. Bisa juga. Oh ya, ntar Abang Ika mau main lagi teman-teman ya. Mau main HP-nya di situ lagi.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Miami facing the West All-Stars. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, they've got Dwayne Wade. Haslam's out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers. And it's James in at the small forward. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. A shot by Curry, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Wade. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's got so much power in his trunk. Find a way to hurt you.
Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Curry. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We call that a high percentage shot, and when he's the guy taking it, I'd even say it's automatic.
And it's good, 2 points. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using the team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Curry after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. All alone, and it's Wade with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots from the baseline, and it's sent back by Bryant. Feeds it to Durant. Dishes it to Curry. He kicks it to Westbrook. Knocks it loose. 4 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. Poked away. Pocket 2. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Tipped away and stolen by Chalmers. Here's LeBron.
That
Yeah.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that report is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And so here are the West All-Stars after the Heat pick up 2. And Curry has it in the corner. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Every time they get scored on.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. We've got to improve on our offensive execution, gentlemen. Listen, I don't want anyone worrying about the refs, all right?
Okay.
Let's just focus on putting the ball in the basket. Keep it simple. Run the pick and roll. We've had success with that. So there's no point in fixing what isn't broken. Here we go. Let's get some buckets now.
Ini semakin lama semakin seru.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kobe kicks to Leonard. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Got that one up quick. And it's 8 points for Chris Bosh.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
You know, points off turnovers can be a very telling stat. And we've seen a few of those from them already.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 20-6 run. Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Wade.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Bryant. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last hit by James.
All-Stars ball.
6 on the shot clock. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bosch kicks to Chalmers. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Chalmers has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Westbrook. Wow, way off on that. Miami leading by 19. Here's LeBron. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ayo lanjut.
Takes it from 10. Another miss by Westbrook. Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
James has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To Bryant.
Ayo.
Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And you can count it over the line with a chance to make it 3.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Bryant. Here is Chalmers. 7 points in the game. Here's Bosch. Again, the Heat good for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the bigger team.
That's tipped.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his 3rd miscue.
Well, I think he's actually execute if he simplifies things and just stays with the game plan. So far, the execution's been poor.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Hustle up. Let's figure this out now. Let's go. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on it. We just talked about this. If we want to beat these guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good looks at the rim. They cannot stop us on the pick and roll. So I want to keep running that until they figure out how to guard us. You got me? Hey, our run starts right here. Right here.
Okay. Fine.
Puts up the baby hook. Finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Chalmers has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Outside Curry. That one good for 2.
Forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Our Heat leading by 22. And it goes down 2 points. Chalmers has got 11 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To the left wing. Westbrook dishes to Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Here's Chalmers. Again, the Heat good for 2.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Double team on Westbrook. Right side Bosch. And another basket for Miami.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Wade against Curry. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. That's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford it.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Leonard. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Curry. And the shot goes in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Paul kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. And Kane throws it down.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And the basket by Chalmers.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made on an assist.
Miami controlling the game. Wade passes to Bosch. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And that's 17 points for Chris Bosch.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Bryant kicks to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Cousins from deep 3-point range. Miami with the ball. LeBron dishes to Chalmers. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's racking out levels of scoring with ease.
Kobe against Chalmers. It's good. And it's 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Paul following the basket by LeBron James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And a huge lead here to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Now here's Paul. Cousins with a screen on Chalmers. Paul kicks to Kobe. Shoots from the right block. One shot, no good. 16 seconds left in the first. Here's Bosch. And there's another one for the Heat.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Oke, teman-teman, ini luar biasa teman-teman ya. Keren ya. Top.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Mike Miller. Chris Bosch is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Allen. And it's Cole in at the 1 spot.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Green. Bryant so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep, Harden. Rebound by the Heat. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. And the Heat got another bucket right there.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Running it down their throat. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Paul kicks to Aldridge. Back to Paul. There's the feed to Green. Screen by Cousins, and the ball ends up out of bounds. Davis is checked in for the West. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to Green. His first shot coming late. Miami controlling the game. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Harden the pass to Davis. Count that bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Shots good by Miller.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Harden kicks to Paul. 5 on the clock. It's a floater, and it's good on the way in. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Davis. Poke loose. Battier with the steal. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got his 5th assist in this one.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Davis, and he comes up with the deuce.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's Miami now. Lots of room. And another basket for Miami.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Kicks to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got his first bucket of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Shots good by Miller.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now here's Paul. Aldridge a screen. And they double up Davis. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Miami with the ball. And Cole kicks to Allen. And the Heat, another three.
It's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Paul is doubled. Allen against Harden to the paint. Here's Aldridge. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up, not backing off or backing up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as is displayed right there.
And Davis can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 21 points for Chris Bosh.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist by Bosch. Bosch has got 6 assists here tonight. Passes it to Aldridge. There's a screen. He feeds it to Green. Will it go? And he sends the way up.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now here's Paul. And the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. Harden dishes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's Cole. 6 points for him. Bosch. And it's Miami with another.
Raining down buckets for Bosch right now.
There's the dish to Aldridge. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The West All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. No good on that one. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. He hits the second from the line.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Batalin lo gue niya.
From 17 feet out. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The West All-Stars have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Cole. 8 points for him. Here's Battier. And there's another one for the Heat.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Ball outside. Davis sets a screen. Ball's knocked loose. Aldridge, the pass to Thompson. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. Good work there as it goes. Miller's got 14.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Draymond Green. Here's Miller. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Miller's got 16 points.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Knocks it loose. And that goes out of bounds.
Remains West All-Star foul.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And Cousins kicks to Thompson. Miller grabs the miss. Puts it up. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his 8th assist here tonight. Paul kicks to Leonard. Paul with the ball. 8 points for him. Leonard dishes to Cousins. And there's the call on Bosch. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First one falls for them. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Chris Bosch. Battier, the pass to Cole. Here's Haslem. Again, the Heat, good for 2. And so here are the West All-Stars. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And Cousins kicks to Curry. Stolen. Here's the break. Miller with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Pass to Haslem from 11 feet away. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Knocked loose. And now here comes Cole, leading the break, and he dunks it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 10 assists.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Battier's shot, good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Feeds to Leonard. Now it's Battier running. He can go all the way. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A finish, and Battier throws it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Heat running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Seru teman-teman.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
What a great game for Bosch in this one. 25 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Oke, kita lanjutin lagi teman-teman.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Kobe is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Point play chance here.
Buset dah, pelanggaran terus.
And that one misses. Here's Haslem. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Haslam's got 13.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And Wade slams it in.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Miami. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Durant, and he converts the layup.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
Hits the three-point.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And stolen by James. Wade has the open look, and it's Miami with another.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue?
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnovers.
Now here's Durant, and there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry kicks to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Ayo. Teman-teman seru ya.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. He has 8 points and a block.
Outside Bosch. And Durant sends it back.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And there's the call on Bosch. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Leonard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
On good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the West. That's good from Durant. So it's Miami now. Fader on the way, and Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Wade. And now it's 27 points for Chris Bosch. Curry against Wade. Inside. That's tipped. Here's Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, to live up to this, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Now here's Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Haslam, that's good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Now here's Westbrook to the paint. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 11 points.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant with this screen on Chalmers. And again, it's Kevin Durant. He's got 13.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Wasted no time on that one. And the West All-Stars have possession. Knocked away. Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last. Green is checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Steph Curry.
James Harden.
Shot from the inbound. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 7 points in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Shot's good by Bosh. Here is Durant. He's got 13. They get a hand on it. And here's the West with the ball. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots good by Green.
Selfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Bosh. And it's Miami with another.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. On the wing, Harden. Durant sets a screen for Harden. Durant with it. And ball is up defensively. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
Now here's Durant. He's got 16. Here's James. Good once again. That makes it for 9 this game. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Durant.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Just 3 to shoot. Westbrook. The half-court bomb falls off target. Westbrook's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And there's another one for the Heat. Dishes to Cousins. Over in the corner, Green. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one goes. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Here's LeBron. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's 19 points for LeBron. Ball kicked off to the middle. And stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And there's another one for the Heat.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop in at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Now here's Harden. Paul kicks to Cousins, and the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got 6 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here are the Heat. Pass to Haslam. shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Miami.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now here's Aldridge. Here's Paul. And too long on the shot. And it's the Heat on the break. Wade with the ball. And then Wade slams it in.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Here's Paul. He's got 8, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Looking at the game for Paul, 9 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from it.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Down low. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Davis has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Heat moving the ball around. Here's LeBron. Tries from 10, and it's Miami with another.
Assist goes to Mario Chalmers.
And here is Paul. 10 points for him. Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
That is a real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
On the way, Miller. And the Heat get another bucket right there. 52 seconds left in the third. Paul kicks to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And how about the streak he's on right now?
Piling up buckets by the bundles. He seems to be unstoppable right now.
And here is Paul after Dwayne Wade hitting the 3. Tipped away. Paul dishes to Cousins. That one drops for him. Cousins has got 8 points.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And the basket by Chalmers.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Now Paul to the inside. Here's Cousins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Heat out front, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Oke, dikasih dulu teman-teman. Waktunya habis.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail biter here, but you never know.
Seru.
Ntar ada siaran ulangnya.
Here's Jones. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Jones is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Joel Anthony. Then there's Chris Anderson. And it's Jones in at the small forward spot. Here's Curry after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Now here's Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Cousins with a screen on Wade. Thompson loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Jones the pass to Wade. Offensive rebound Heat. Anthony dishes to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it counts. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Curry against Jones. Curry kicks to Thompson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do.
The West making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Bryant in for Davis. From about 19 feet, and it's Jones. That time in the assist by Wade. And the West All-Stars have possession. Ball's knocked loose. Jones, no one around him. And another basket for Miami.
Make a play, come on.
Here's Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the feed to Kobe. Rebounded by Anthony. Inside. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so here is Miami. Wade for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Outside, Jones. Again, the Heat with the 2.
And certainly letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the Heat pick up 2. The shot by Thompson, no good. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Curry passes to Bryant. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Russell Westbrook in for the West. Bryant in the post, working on Jones. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Heat on offense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. He gets that one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Kobe, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Leonard. Kicks to Anthony. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Westbrook dishes to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Westbrook kicks to Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Seru teman-teman, pelanggaran lagi.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Marcus Aldridge. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. Outside, Jones. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. The screen from Thompson. And the pass to Aldridge. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Wade outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
He has really punished the defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Westbrook with it. Jones covering. Knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Durant, that shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. To the middle, here's Anthony. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And it goes down 2 points. That's now 8 points for Aldridge.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
A 3 from Anderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now here's Durant. Westbrook passes to Durant. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here is Durant. After the key, Bryant. T-Wade on the wing. Wide open. And another basket for Miami.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far. Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Again, the Heat good for 2.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Right side, Kobe. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Kobe. To the inside, Westbrook. Anderson with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Shots good by Anthony.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
On the basket by Jones. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The West making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for Bryant. And James Harden subbed in for Klay Thompson. Heat also with the sub. Pattier's checked in. So here's Westbrook. The Heat getting the bucket. Up top, Leonard. And it goes down 2 points. Wade with it. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And the West All-Stars have possession. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Harden. And it's 13 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Dwayne Wade. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Shane Batty. Here's Green, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Green. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Green. 12 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with a style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Stephen Curry hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Battier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here is Harden. Got a piece of it. Battier with the steal. And again, Miami running the court in transition. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure.
And I'd say it did, guys. I mean, you can see that by the way the guys on the bench exploded when it went down.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all year.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage in that particular category.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely
Oke, teman-teman, waktunya udah habis.
that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Game basket
For
udah
Greg
1
Kellogg,
jam.
Greg Anthony,
Udah
and
1 jam
David
lewat
Owen.
3,
This
teman-teman.
is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Oke.
And now we present the
Kelihatannya udah
Jordan
selesai.
game.
Kalau kalian
Dwayne
suka
Wade.
jangan lupa subscribe, like, dan komen ya. Oke, sampai berjumpa lagi dan sampai bertemu lagi dan jangan lupa subscribe. Subscribe itu gratis teman-teman ya. Tinggal dipencet ya. Tolong dukung channel Abang Ega teman-teman biar Abang Ega semangat ya, semangat ya. Oke, hari ini udah dulu dan sampai berjumpa lagi. Lain kali kita main Gestar ya, lain kali ya. Oke, dadah.